So we'll get into that right now. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I said Bayley. So in addition to Bayley in this match, we have Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, and Natalya. Of the 8 women, honestly, I do not think any of the women from Raw have a remote chance of winning this thing.
None.
I think Alexa Bliss, obviously been there, done that. She won it last year. She will not win it again. Natalya, been there, done that with her in the title picture and whatnot, although she is good, obviously. Dana Brooke does nothing for me. Absolutely atrocious. I noted last night, or on Monday during Raw on Twitter, that she hasn't won a televised match on WWE TV. And I'm not including fucking main event for anyone counting that shit, which I've watched, but that doesn't count. So she hasn't won a match on Raw since April of 2018, and she hasn't won a singles match on Raw since April of 2017. So she does not deserve to be in this match, and she clearly is not winning. And Naomi...
I want to say one quickly, though. Dana did do an impressive spot jumping off a ladder.
That is true. That is true.
But
I did like
I
that.
Agree with you. She does nothing for me.
Probably the only impressive thing I've ever seen her done on this show. But, props to her anyway. And Naomi's good, but I just, again, her as Money in the Bank, Miss Money in the Bank does nothing for me. So from SmackDown, like I said, I like Bayley cashing in and turning heel. Mandy Rose, I think, has a lot better of a chance of winning than people give her credit for. She's a nice long-term project. Ember Moon, I'm a big fan of. They had her get pinned in 2 minutes by fucking Mandy Rose last week on the show. So, again, don't know how likely it is that she wins. And Carmella, been there, done that. So, again, to me, the only real 3 women with a chance of winning, Bayley, Mandy, Ember, and I think Bayley wins. But you have a different prediction, John.
Mandy,
okay. So
I got Mandy winning for this reason. Now, I like your idea with Bayley. I actually would like to see that the most. Now, Naomi, I want to go back to Naomi for real quickly. Naomi, if they had her win, do you know how much money they could make with glow-in-the-dark briefcases?
That could work. That would make a lot of money. Same way the glowing championship did a few years ago. That was cool.
It would make. I'm just. Well, yeah, the glowing championship. They should have booked her title reign so much better than they did.
Yeah, she felt like a complete afterthought. It wasn't really her fault as much as it was the fact that the division was on fucking ice at that point. No one cared.
Oh, come on, Graham. They had her face Lana twice.
Yeah, and all the multi-women matches they did month after month. Who cared?
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, she only had the one singles match. That was against Lana at Money in the Bank.
And that lasted all of a minute or two. Yeah, exactly.
And then we got the second of 3 Randy Orton gender matches.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Not the Punjabi prison match, at least. Anyway, so no, Naomi, I think, could be marketable as that, but it's Mandy. And here's why it's Mandy. Mandy is going to... Mandy winning it. Mandy or Bayley winning it, I'm perfectly fine with. I agree with you that no Raw women have a chance to win. So watch them give it to Alexa again. But
yeah, exactly.
Mandy winning, they're going to play up this whole thing of Sonya. Sonya saying, hey, you won it, you deserved it, and everything, and this kind of stuff. Mandy will cash in on whoever the champion is. SummerSlam, something.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're going to have Sonya cost her the cash in. And then they're going to have a feud, and Sonya's going to be like, I was always better than you. Sonya could end up becoming the bigger star out of this. Now, I got nothing against Mandy. I think Sonya's better in the ring than Mandy.
I agree.
Mandy, now, I will say, Mandy throws some pretty good knee strikes.
Yep.
I don't think Mandy's where they need her to be. She's better than I thought she would be. Looking at her, I go, oh, fuck, what?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, and I'm talking like in NXT, I go, okay, you know what? All right. She's not great, but she's good. Compared to what she could be, or what I thought she'd be. But Mandy, I got Mandy winning, so they're going to build this thing with Sonya and Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to end with a failed cash-in due to Sonya interfering, or a cash-in where Mandy's going to hold the title for a bit, and then Sonya is going to turn on her, either cost her the championship or want to face her for the championship, use dirty tactics, and maybe win it in December.
There's a lot of possibilities and a lot of different options they can go with here as Mandy Rose as Miss Money in the Bank. A lot more than some other people in the match. So I do like your prediction a lot because I like Mandy too.
And again, I'm not Mandy's biggest fan, but I'm also trying to look at it objectively, which I know is hard for me. But I look at things objectively. But I like your idea of Bayley. If Bayley doing that, if Bayley cashed in that night, I would be perfectly fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be in the least bit upset because we need to heal Bayley. And who knows? You could have Bayley go after Mandy as champion, and then you could have Bayley beat Mandy.
Definitely.
but it's only Bailey and Mandy they really could go with. I mean, maybe besides marketability with Naomi. I mean, and like I said, like you said, I love Natty also, but no.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need to be. Her being champion without the briefcase is fine.